Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, I'm going to be showing you how to draw sand. First of all, I want to go over the paper that I'm using. I already mentioned before, it's called Bristol Vellum. And it's kind of hard to find, actually. I had to go to a store that sells nothing but paper. It's called Kelly's Paper over in Riverside, I think. But yeah, I've tried art stores looking for this stuff, and they have regular Bristol paper, but the Bristol Vellum is what's really good. In my last video, I used this Strathmore sketchbook to do the how to draw the ocean, and turns out the paper really just isn't that good in here. You know, you can make little sketches like this, but for drawing stuff like the sand, it just doesn't turn out as good as it does on this Bristol Vellum. I really like this stuff. So yeah, Bristol Vellum, good stuff. Second thing is pencils. Get yourself a decent set of pencils. I think I mentioned this before. I use these Staedtler pencils, Staedtler. Came in a pack of 6 of them, and they range from really soft graphite to the really hard graphite, which can be used for all kinds of different effects. Just to show you really quick, I'll grab one of the harder ones just to compare. Here's the really hard stuff. You can see the line that it makes. Here's the softer stuff. You can see it's much darker, and it's much easier to blend than this stuff. See how much darker it is to blend? So you can get a lot of different effects. Get yourself some decent pencils. I got these at I think Walmart or Staples or something. They were pretty cheap, so it's really not hard to get decent stuff to work with. So for the sand, I use the softer pencil. This is a 6B is the number on it. Alright, now sand is really simple. It's kind of similar to the ocean, how you're keeping the flow, all the horizontal lines. So we'll say the sand is down this bottom area of the paper. Oh, by the way, by now you should have the sky and the beach done and all the clouds, which you probably already know. Watch my other videos if you haven't already, how to draw. Alright, so the sand is one of the last steps. It's really just shading, which is really light. You don't put much pressure on the paper at all. Just keep it really light. The other good thing about not putting much pressure is if you make a mistake, it's really easy to erase, and it's really easy to blend if you want to add some shadows. And it's really easy to erase if you want to add highlights. So you see, it's just back and forth, do a little bit at a time. It takes a little bit of time to get it done. You should take your time to make it look better. You know, like the ocean, I was just doing a whole bunch of lines really fast, which I'm limited to, you know, a short video, so I kind of had to go fast, but you can take your time and get a much better result. So short, light, horizontal lines. And if you notice, I'm making a few little areas darker than others, like right in here, and that kind of makes it look like the sand is uneven. It gives it more dimension, more texture, like there's little hills or whatever that the wind might create. Gives it a cool effect. That's what I do in my my speed drawing of a beach video. You can check that out if you want. I actually go in and add some pretty dark ones, and then take my finger and blend over it. It'll make like a little hill there. Then you can take an eraser and erase away the very top, which will make it look like the sun is shining on it. But you see, sand is pretty basic. It's just a lot of shading. It's really good practice for shading too, because this is similar to how you draw skin and a lot of other things. It's just really, really light drawing. It takes a little bit of time, but go in and blend some areas together, make some shadows. And that's just about all there is to it. It's really simple. So the next step would be to add in a palm tree. You should already have the sky and beach all done. Again, check out my other videos if you haven't seen how to do that yet. And for the palm tree, what you do is you can either do it how I did in my speed drawing of a beach video, or you could do it how I teach you how to do it in my how to draw a palm tree video. The speed drawing of a beach video, I make the base of the palm tree, and then I completely black it all out, just like it's completely shaded. But if you want to do it in my other video, how I show you, what you'd have to do is draw the base like that, then take a pencil eraser and erase out everything inside that base, all the sky, all the ocean out of it. Then you'll be able to add in the shadow like I show you. Just like that. And another thing that'll make it look a lot better is add some shadow around the bottom of the palm tree. Give it a shadow. Of course, this depends on where the sun's at. In this case, the sun would be over here somewhere, shining this way, and it'd cast the shadow off this direction. You can add some plants in around the base, which is really easy, just little lines pretty much that curve slightly. Then you can keep on adding shadows. Add in the scruffy palm tree stuff. Then start drawing the leaves in. For the leaves, you just draw right on top of the sky, the ocean, whatever you've already drawn. It doesn't make a difference. It's just the base that you have to erase out. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Check out my other videos, and I'm definitely going to be making more how to draw videos, more speed drawing videos. So subscribe if you haven't, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. Good luck.